10 attacks per round, 70 armor class. They miss me all the time. Again, you don't do the most damage, but you are a super effective tank. Today we are working on a Scaled Fist Sword Saint, and there's a lot of different things you can do with it. The premise of the build is that it will just have a crazy ton of high armor class with the ability to do some damage, but mainly focused on being that main tank. I was able to get upwards of 70 armor class at a medium level. So yeah, good stuff. Mirror image and blur displacement makes this build crazy. The reason we're going to go with Halfling, and the reason we're going to go with Halfling is because you're already going to get like some extra dexterity, but you're also going to get a +1 armor class bonus because of size, but also you're able to take the feat Cautious Fighter, and we'll be able to get that at level 1. We're also using the Eldritch Arcana mod here, so still trying to get Call of the Wild to work for me, but we're using Eldritch Arcana, and of course we're using the turn-based mod. Why wouldn't we? You can get those both from Nexus mods. We're going to start off with Monk, and we're going to start off with the Scaled Fist because of Charisma. Our favorite class, though, is going to actually be the Magus. We're going to be using that the entire time. Our Strength is going to be 12, Dexterity is 16, Constitution 10, Intelligence 16, Wisdom is 10, Charisma is 16. Now, your skill points aren't going to matter that much for this build. You don't need any kind of prerequisites to get stuff like Arcane Trickster, but we're going to do Perception, Persuasion, Use Magic Device, Knowledge World, and Mobility. Knowledge World, just kind of throw it in there, whatever. But Mobility's good. Perception, Persuasion, Use Magic Device, those are always good. Now, at level 1, since we're using the Eldritch Arcana mod, we're going to abuse the system as usual. We're going to go down here and grab Spell Vulnerability, Abjuration. That's going to make us have a -4 chance to save against cold spells and Abjuration. But not many Abjuration spells are used in this game that are offensive against us anyways. And that's going to give us an extra feat at level 1. Our Scaled Fist bonus feat is going to be Crane Style. Yes, that is correct. Deity selection is going to be Skip. Our traits. Now, your traits you can play around here and stuff. I had done some stuff where we had done an equipment trait for Family Heirloom, and then I had grabbed something like a Sai. Now, the thing is that's going to give you +1 to hit. If you don't want to use this Family Heirloom trait to get a Sai and you want to use other weapons, then go for it. But I like using the Sai. You can use the Dueling Sword if you want to later on take this character and make him into a duelist with Aldori Fighter and some extra shield while using this, go ahead. But we're going to go for Sai for this character. And then I'm going to go for a combat trait of Anatomist. I just want to do some extra critical hits on him. Drawbacks. I'm just going to go for Bitter. It's going to give me like, I'll not heal by 1 hit point whenever somebody heals me. That's about it. But it gives me an extra trait later on. We're going to straight down here. We're going to get Cautious Fighter. It's only usable by halflings, and whenever you're fighting defensively, your dodge bonus increases by 2. We already took Crane Style, so that's already making us fight defensively better. So Cautious Fighter, and then we also go for another feat of Dodge. So at level 1, we start off with some wicked, crazy, high armor class. All right, so I'm going to go for a campaign trait of Nobleborn. And when I click on Nobleborn, I'm going to go for the Lebeda, which is going to give me +1 knowledge, but it's also going to let me choose from extra stuff. And I'm going to go for extra arcane weapon enhancements right there. And we've got to go some kind of lawful because of the monkness. So we're going to go for lawful neutral, doesn't matter. Now at level 1, before even having weapon finesse, I've already got 5 to attack, and I have 2 attacks because being a monk, I get flurry of blows with size. So at level 1, I've already got 18 armor class. That's from my charisma, that's from my dexterity, my dodge, +1 from size. Now this does not factor in yet my defensive fighting because I'm not fighting anybody yet, but level 1, 18 armor class without wearing any kind of armor. At level 2, we're going to go into Magus, and we're going to go into Sword Saint. We're going to go into bonus hit points the entire time. We're going to go for bonus skill rank. We're going to go for Use Magic Device, Persuasion, and the Mobility. Choose weapon, of course, is going to go down to the Sai. Now, spells, we're going to go for Shield, Reduce Person. Those are armor class right there. That's what we want. We want Vanish, we want True Strike, and then maybe Expeditious Retreat, and then get whatever else you want. If you want to grease some people, possibly use it. Okay, we get a lot of arcane stuff here, a lot of good stuff being a Magus. And we're start adding our Intelligence modifier to our armor class while wielding our weapon. So here, as you can see, we have Canny Defense. Now we have 19 armor class. We're going to keep going to Mages. The rest of this build will all be Mages. Bonus skill ranks the entire way through. On even levels, we're going to go for skill rank, and on odd levels, we're going to go for bonus hit points. So here at level 3, we're going to go for bonus hit points. Our level 3rd feat, though, is going to be weapon finesse. It's a great, it's going to let us use our dexterity modifier to attack instead of our strength. I'm going to get, for a large person, maybe I want to enlarge people, maybe I want to do some magic missiles. Your spells there don't matter. We also get these spell strikes, though, so we can actually do stuff like acid fist, whatever it's called, with our attacks. Magus, again, we're going to go for that bonus skill rank here because it's a level 4 spell thingy time. We're going to go dexterity. All of our points are going to go into dexterity. And we're going to go mobility, persuasion, perception, all those things. I'm going to go at level 4, though. I'm going to go for spell blending, which is going to let us take a actual wizard spell at level 1. I'm going to grab mage armor. Okay, so mage armor is going to let us have +4 armor class for a very long time until we find some +4 braces of armors, which takes some time. Raven filament. Actually, I'm going to go for corrosive touch and shocking grasp. Now we're going to keep going into mages level 5. Level 5 is that bonus hit point, remember. All of these awesome skills we keep getting. Level 5, we're going to go for 2 weapon fighting. It's going to give us extra attacks now, an extra attack. We're going to get mirror image for sure, and we're going to get blur for sure. These two in combination are amazing for us not getting hit. We also get perfect strike here and perfect critical, so those are good for our mages stuff, making us hit some stuff. Mages level 6, bonus skill rank. You're going to alternate. On even levels, you do bonus skill rank, and on odd levels, you do not bonus skill rank, you do bonus hit point. At level 6, we're going to take combat expertise, which is +1 to armor class, okay, for every 4 levels. We're going to go for frigid touch, and then we'll grab invisibility. We get also the keen, the frost, all the arcane weapon stuff we wanted. We're going to go for mages again at level 7, and at level 7, of course, we're going for that bonus hit point. And at level 7, we scroll down and we grab crane wing. If we are not dual wielding, we're going to get a +4 to our armor class. We're going to go for enduring blade here. Enduring blade lets our enchantments last longer whenever we're doing our mages stuff. We're going to grab glitter dust here and acid arrow. At level 8, we're going to go for mages again. Bonus skill rank. Get that dexterity up there. Fill out these 4 again. Here at level 4, what is important is greater is displacement for sure, and haste for sure. We also get fighter training here, which means we are going to add our levels of magus as level -3 as a fighter level for purpose of qualifying for feats. So this is stuff like weapon specialization that only fighters can get. Continuing on to level 9 is magus again. Hit point, mobility, perception, persuasion, use magic device. And at level 9, we're going to go for improved 2-weapon fighting. This is another attack. We're going to go for fly here, and then greater magic weapon. We also get improved spell combat, which is great for concentration bonuses. Level 10 is mages, so we're going to go for that bonus skill rank. Grabbing here, 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 all those 4 things. All full over the here's. We want to grab vampiric touch. We want to grab slow. Maybe dispel magic, you know, because I'm already going to be, I want to take stuff off of them. We get speed right here for our weapons, arcane weapon +3, and critical perfection. You add your intelligence bonus to critical hit confirmation. You can also use your mage's levels in place of base attack bonus to qualify for a feat, which is a prerequisite. So if there is a fighter feat that says you have to have a base attack bonus of 15, but as a magus you're not going to get that until like 17, then this is what that allows you to do. Level 11, we go for mages, going for that bonus hit point. Use magic device, persuasion, perception, and mobility. And at level 11, we're going to go down here, we're going to grab crane repost. This is going to give us a -1 penalty, right? It takes a negative, or it only makes us take a -1 penalty on fighting defensively, okay? That's going to be good because we're going to be fighting defensively the entire time. Level 4, greater invisibility and stone skin, okay? Those are tanky tanks. We need that. Level 12, magus again, bonus skill rank. Going to dexterity over here, and then mobility, perception, persuasion, use magic device. And at level 12, we're going to go for greater 2-weapon fighting. Dimension Door and a Shield of Dawn. Who knows? We also get superior reflexes here. Sword Saint can make a number of attacks of opportunity in a round equal to his intelligence modifier. This effect stacks with combat reflexes feat. I need to make a build about this. I need to make a attack of opportunity character. I need to do that. Mages, 13. At level 13, we're going to take that bonus hit point. Going into mobility, perception, persuasion, use magic device. I like use magic device. I like to be able to heal friends with like, we're going to go for greater weapon focus into the size. I want more chance to hit. Now we got that greater weapon focus because we have those fighter levels that the magus gives us. We get that, and then we're going to go for a spell blending of 2 spells, right? And then we're going to grab spell blending, spell level 3. We're going to grab heroism. That's going to give us +2 to attack and damage rolls with our heroism. We're also going to grab protection from arrows because we can. We're going to grab... Did I already get it? We're going to grab Controlled Fireball here and Dragon's Breath. Level 14, we're going to go for Magus, our 13th level of it. And we're going to go for bonus skill rank. Getting that mobility, perception, persuasion, use magic to devices. Here we're going to go for Overland Flight and Cloud Kill. I don't know. Right? There's not much here you can go for. We get Arcane Weapon +4. We also get Lethal Focus. When a Sword Saint is attacking a flat-footed opponent, he adds his intelligence modifier on damage with this chosen weapon. We're going to go into Mage's level 15 over here. Bonus hit points into mobility, perception, persuasion, use magic device. We're going to get bonus hit points here at level 15, and we're going to go, our skills are going to go into mobility, perception, persuasion, use magic device. And at level 15, we're going to go for improved critical into Psi. Level 15, we're going to go for critical focus at level 15 because we can use, we can get improved critical keen on our weapon. We can get those kind of weapons. I'm just going to grab some acidic spray and some cone of cold, and we get greater spell combat. So it's going to give us better for our concentration checks. Level 16, we're going for Magus again, and we get bonus skill rank here, putting that point into dexterity. Mobility, perception, persuasion, use magic device. Let's go for some spell blending here, 1 spell. And here I'm going to get a familiar, and I'm going to get a hair familiar for initiative. That's about it. Fire snake, vampiric shadow shield, hair familiar, yeet. And then level 17, we're going to go for Magus again, getting that bonus hit point. Mobility, perception, persuasion, use magic device. Here at level 17, we're going to go for blinding critical. We get this because we are a Magus, and we have our critical mastery and everything. So whenever we crit, we're going to blind them. Here at level 6, you've got to go for transformation. Definitely. It's going to give your attacks go crazy. And maybe you go for Dragonkind 1 or Dispel Magic Greater. You don't get to use some of your stuff in Dragonkind 1, so I'm going to get for Dispel Magic Greater. We get that counter strike here, so whenever there's an attack of opportunity, whenever an enemy within reach of the Magus successfully casts a spell defensively, that enemy provokes an attack of opportunity from the Magus after the spell is complete. And again, blinding critical. So let me build this guy out, and I'll show you how he fares in a level 17 Beneath the Stolen Land dungeon. All right, so I've got my defensive fighting on, my crane style, my blinding critical, my combat expertise. I got my hair out. I got my keen weapon stuff on. I've also got perfect critical. Gosh, I've also got perfect critical. I will be able to increase my critical by 1, and right now Psi's are a ×3 critical. And so I will also be doing keen, so I'm not just hitting on a 20 and hoping to get that up. So at level 17, I'm rocking 41 armor class, and that is with just having on braces of armor +4, protection of 5, intelligence 6, natural armor, and then a belt of dexterity, strength, constitution. But we're rocking some high armor class there. That's before we've buffed up. And we're going to do transformation right now, which is going to make us go stupid crazy. We're now at 52 armor class, 34 attack, 34. We do some damage. We're kind of angry looking. We've got a minute 15 on that transformation and on that haste. So we're going to go in there and use and do some damage. Now, of course, first round, we're going to miss every single thing. So right there, the troll guard attacked me, missed. Okay, I was flat-footed because it was the beginning of the round. But even flat-footed, I was 36 armor class. Okay, I was already 36 armor class. All right, looks like I get to go first, and I'm not going to be in range of these guys. So I'm going to pop my arcane here, and I'm going to see if I can at least get a crit off on him. I did 7 damage, baby. 7 damage. Yeah. So now that I'm up to attack, let's get some actual attacks off on him. Okay, I should be able to do a lot. I still have a jack ton of mirror image, transformation, and haste to go. So here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so I did 10 attacks there, and I did a critical hit on him. So it looks like I rolled a 19, so my critical keen stuff did work for me there, okay? Because I rolled a 19, not a 20. Roll 19. Yeah, so I rolled a 19. All right, so that worked for me there, and I got a crit off on him. Now, he saved it, but he's now dazzled. So now that the guy's blinded, he has an even less chance to be able to hit me. They're swinging at me, missing, missing, missing. Troll guard attacks me with a miss and another miss. It says right here my armor class is 66. All right, so he would have to hit me quite well. All right, the only way he's going to hit me is on a natural 20. All right, But then again, I have the displacement on. Another guy just swung at me and got a critical miss. All right, so again, this character's not dishing out the most damage, but he is very, very tanky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he did 2 criticals, and it looks like they saved both of those. All right, so yeah. Looks like they passed those, so which still means they're dazzled, which means they have a negative chance to hit me, right? Still good. Miss, miss, miss. All right, so right there, again, I made an attack of opportunity. He swung at me, and I have an armor class of 70 right there. He missed me right there, that 50% chance because of the concealment, right? But he attacked me, and it was a 70 armor class. So the only way he's going to hit me is on a nat 20. And since I have displacement on, blur on, and mirror image, he's got to gut through a lot of that to even do any kind of damage to me. 10 attacks per round, 70 armor class. They miss me all the time. Again, you don't do the most damage, but you are a super effective tank. I like this build. I suggest if you're looking for a really, really fun, super effective tank, that this is what you would go with. The Eldritch Arcana mod is necessary for it, but you are going to get 70 armor class with not even the best gear and 9 to 10 attacks per round.